Hey, it's Carmine Appice, not Appice. It's Appice. As you know, I have a brother, Vinny Appice, not Appice. It's Appice. I get confused myself. And, people thought that we were in the house together growing up, driving my mother crazy, but that wasn't the way. I was already gone when Vinny started playing. Vinny's 11 years younger than me, so when I was like 20 years old, 21 years old, I was playing in Vanilla Fudge. I was wearing all the cool velvet clothes, and he was seeing me on Ed Sullivan and seeing me playing the gigs in New York City, like the Fillmore, Madison Square Garden, and all that stuff. And he probably said to himself, I want to do that. And so one day I came home. I had left my Red Sparkle kit at home, and Vinny kept pulling on my pants. Carm, come look at this. And I went in the drum room where we had, and he sat down and started playing. And he's going like, And he was 8 years old, And I said, wow. I said to my parents, I said, where did he learn to do this? He goes, my mother said, he's driving me crazy every day, just like you. So she said, but does he have talent? I go, yeah, he sounds really good. So I immediately said, we have to send him for lessons. The same guy I went to in Brooklyn, this guy named Dick Bennett, who was a great teacher. And so we did. So we sent Vinny to lessons when he was like 8 years old, 9 years old. By the time he was 12, he had been through all the books. He would have great hands, great ideas. He was badass, man, by the time he was 12. And then he wanted to be like John Bonham, louder than me, be like me, John Bonham, and Billy Cobham. And the first time he got a big gig was by Rick Derringer. Rick Derringer called up the house, talked to my mother, said, hi, Mrs. Appice. Is Vinny there? Who's this, Rick Derringer? Oh, Vinny's not here, but, you want Carmine. And Rick goes, no, I want Vinny. No, you want Carmine. No, I want Vinny. So after arguing with my mother, finally Vinny got in touch with Rick, and Rick wanted Vinny to play with him because Vinny used to hang out at the record plant in New York. He had a band that actually backed up John Lennon on a TV show. And Rick used to hear them rehearsing, and he liked Vinny's playing. So you got Vinny and Danny Johnson, who Vinny was playing with at the time, to join his group Derringer with Kenny Aronson. And with that band, Vinny at 17 years old quit high school. Not a good idea. And he toured the world with Rick Derringer, played stadiums with Aerosmith, And Vinny was 17 years old, so he got very experienced by doing that. And that's how Vinny's career started.